Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another vlog. Today is another annoyingly snowy, gross, freezing day, and we're in Ohio, so what do you expect? But we have been basically inside for like 2 weeks straight, and it's been really tough on me, but I'm still losing weight. Okay, trying to get these abs. Losing weight, running on the treadmill as much as I can, working out as much as I can, and I'm just trying to bring you guys along and really just document it because my life has been changing so much over the past 6 months to a year, and it's literally just a couple of decisions that I've made. I've decided to prioritize sobriety. I've stopped doing nicotine. I've started running more. I've started lifting weights again because it's been so long. I've been prioritizing my faith and my emotions and taking care of myself mentally, and I just want to share it. I want to share my process. I want to share what I'm going through, and just did a workout here just a minute ago, and I am about to have myself a chest workout. I'm gonna do some push today. Chest, push, one of those things. But so if you've been watching my channel at all, you know that my objective is transparency. From the very beginning, I'm just trying to share what it looks like to be going through this process. And no, I'm not where I want to be. I still have a lot of weight to lose. I still have a lot of strength that I want to gain. And I have a lot of fitness goals and objectives. And it's not, the goal is transparency, right? So the ups and downs of the channel, I really do want to be in a position to where this is just, I can vlog, I can show my workouts, I can show my process, I can share the wisdom that I gain along the way, and use this channel as an opportunity to share that, because I can't tell you how much I've been learning through this entire process in terms of structuring my mind and my heart, and doing that all while balancing having 2 kids and a family to take care of. And it's an enormous responsibility, and it's really non-negotiable in terms of fitness and taking care of your body, taking care of your mind. These are kind of non-negotiables if you want to be a decently healthy, productive member of society. So it's the added non-negotiable aspect of it does make it a little bit more difficult. But today is chest day. I'm gonna do some push. I'm gonna do some warming up. I'll probably do flat bench, and then I'll do some sort of incline bench, and then potentially a shoulder press. Did a little bit of shoulders and arms yesterday, so I'm a tad bit sore, so I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. But I require 2 warming up sets now because I'm an old man. don't need to gas myself. One thing I've been thinking about is doing a video on joining the 750 Club, which is, if you don't know what the 750 Club is or the 1000 Club, it is essentially 3 Olympic lifts, bench press, squat, and deadlifts. And they have clubs based on the total 1 rep max weight that you lift for each of those lifts. So I've been considering putting in my application for the 750 Club. I think I can manage that because that requires, I think for me, it requires at a minimum 225 on the bench, it requires a 225, a 275, and a 250. Each of those lifts have to be that. I think I can do 225 on the bench, and then I should be able to easy pull 275 on deadlift and then 250 on squat. So I'm thinking I should be able to manage just fine, but I just got to do it. Yeah, I guess I'll film that maybe like next week. I'll film that, but I got to actually test it today, so I'll give it a shot today to see if I can actually bench 225 still, or if I'm too weak. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know, I saw on social media, I saw someone lifting in a home gym, and they got crushed on the bench press because they had clips on their weight, and they couldn't, when they collapsed, they had these, I think they had these, but they weren't able to actually get the weight off. And they say if you're in a home gym and you're by yourself lifting heavy weight, you should not have any sort of clamps on it. So interesting thought process, but I think I would not prefer to die in my garage, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give that a shot, you know. I'm just gonna go for like 4 or 5 warm-up reps. I am pushing myself weight-wise today just to see what I'm capable of, so I'm gonna drop the reps a little bit. All right, that was heavier than expected. So, yeah, that was much heavier than expected. I've lost a lot of weight, so this will be an interesting video. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for 1 rep, and then if that 1 rep feels good, I'll go for a second. Because if you can't lift it twice, you can't lift it once, or whatever that saying is. $225. So this is one of the 3 Olympic lifts. Well, 3, I can't count. One of the 3, 225. in the home gym. So if I die, tell my family I love them. But I feel good. Not nearly as strong as I would like to be. I'm still feeling like, well, I'm feeling like I've lost 216, lost that, about 26 pounds, 26, 27 pounds. And it's like, what are you gonna do when you lose that much weight, you know? So, all right, let's get this. Let's get it. Good. Nice. Don't look at my junk. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Okay. One. Woo. Okay, that was not pretty. All right, so the application should still be fine. I think I'm a lot stronger on my deadlifts and my squats than I am my bench press, so. That feels good. That feels good. So, these lights up here, like $65 on Amazon, and completely changed the entire look of the garage. It's so insane. Looks so good. And of course, the Muscle Up machine and the hanging rack, or well, storage rack, whatever you want to call it. Got all the good stuff. Some bars, some ropes, some straps. I think these are handlebars for my other machine, belts, jump ropes, rings, you know, the important stuff. And yeah, it's something else. This might be the first time I've ever set up an incline bench in this rack. Okay, that feels good. Could I go up one more length? Or is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. I think I need to adjust my grip. I've been getting not wrist pain, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like wrist discomfort, you know? And I think it's because I do like, what do they call it? A dead man's grip. Balance it on my palms, but I don't know. I've done that as long as I've been lifting, but it's kind of doesn't feel great right now. So maybe I'll switch to more traditional, like stacked grip. So we'll see. I'm not going to be going too heavy on incline here because the main lift was the flat bench, and again, I want to prioritize the 225 for that 750 club. But all right, I'm going to stack the wrists, hopefully get them into a better position here, and see if it doesn't fix it a little bit. It's a little better. Okay. Actually, that feels a lot better. Slightly wider grip. Slightly wider grip. I actually feel it in my chest a little bit more, which, you're doing a chest exercise, you'd think you'd want that to be. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 750. At least I'm gonna attempt it. What I'll do is, even if I can't get it, I'll still post it. Because why not? You know, why not? I'm just gonna do 2 more sets here. I'm not gonna bother going up in weight. Just focus on like quality movement. And I love these lights, man. I love them. I love them, I love them, I love them. So it's, what's temperature outside, 30? Yeah, 33 degrees, feels like 22. Snow on the ground outside. And the temperature in here is a balmy 61 degrees, according to my heater over there. And I love it. I love it. It's very difficult and very expensive to heat. So don't think that this is like a great permanent solution. Actually, I think I like that a little lower. But shave today. I actually feel like I have a little bit of jaw now. Feels good. Feels good to be working out again. All right, last set here. Also, the decision, I'm trying something new here. I'm not using any music this time, so I don't know. I feel like I'm a little too reliant on. I feel like I'm a little too reliant on my music during workouts for motivation. So we'll see if this turns out to be like a decent decision, but I'm probably gonna finish up on like some shoulder presses. Maybe. We'll see. All right, so bad news bears. My son woke up screaming and I had to take care of him. And so that took a little bit longer than expected. So I'm done for right now. It is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta, well, all the times you gotta prioritize your kids and just find a way to get your workouts in later, but that's all right. I actually feel like I got an okay workout. You know, with actually that first set really got me. Like I said, I've lost a bunch of weight, and so that first exercise there, going up to 225, was definitely pushing it actually. So I feel pretty good. And then, I mean, sometimes it's funny. I'm really not that in shape, but it's crazy. Like in the beginning, when you first start working out, the kind of like gains that you can do with very little. And you know, I'm still in that like beginner phase almost too, which is crazy to think about since I've started lifting when I was like 16, spent so many years lifting weights, taking it seriously, figuring out what to do, and then the last like 6 or 7 years have just been slacking. So it's almost like I have new beginner gains all over again. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of nice. I get the benefits and don't really have to do that much, you know. I say that, but I am I hate this. That's gross. Yeah, that's gross. I didn't want to mix up very well, did it? I guess that's better. I don't know. I can't be the only one that really hates protein powders. They kind of just like make me feel sick. All right, I just sat back down at my desk and I forgot to mention that protein shake and the 2 scoops of protein was actually my lunch and post-workout meal, and it's less than ideal, but I'm also having a Pop-Tart. So I think it turns out to be something like 250 calories and 50 grams of protein for the protein shakes, and then another like 340 for the Pop-Tarts. So we're looking at like 600 calories and like 55 grams of protein. So it's not the end of the world, but sometimes you just gotta have some chocolate Pop-Tarts, you know. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to end this video because I think this is like a workout video, so I'm just gonna end it here, or I might not end it here, but I may start recording a little bit more throughout the week and then create like longer vlogs to have more workouts, more runs, more nutrition, more lifestyle stuff. So I guess if you're still watching this and you think that would be pretty cool, instead of like one workout, one run, a little bit of nutrition, and then that's one video. If you'd rather see the longer stuff, maybe I can throw together a couple of days or a full week. If you're watching this, let me know. Comment, please let me know. Because if people are going to watch it, then I'll make it. But I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.